And thanks so much for joining us here on this Monday for our live talk and entertainment show. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our first guests are here to share information about a new 5K race that's being held in honor of a young student from Goochland who passed away a year ago from leukemia. Friends of Katie Anderson have organized a 5K run in her honor that will benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Here to tell us more are the student organizer, Hope Spoonhour, Jason Funkhauser of the Goochland Family YMCA, and Katie's mother, Carolyn McCann. Welcome to all of you this morning.
Thank you.
First of all, we're so sorry for your loss. Tell us about Katie. What kind of young lady was she?
Oh gosh, she was just an optimist. She smiled all the time. I think she just brightened up the room, and there's not a day that passes that I don't miss her horribly.
Mm-hmm. And this is kind of a very nice way to honor her and give her a legacy.
Absolutely. I think for me, I just don't want anyone to forget Katie. And secondly, I don't think any family should ever have to go through losing a child from cancer, and so I'm going to continue to try to raise funds for the Leukemia Society for as long as I can.
What did you think when her friends came to you and said, "We want to do this"?
Oh gosh, I was just so excited, and they're just a great group of kids, and I can't wait for the community to come together and celebrate Katie's life.
Mm-hmm. And Hope, you were one of Katie's good friends.
Yes, there's a good group of friends of ours, and we just love her very much, and so we're trying to do anything we can to, like she said, like remember her and honor her. Mm-hmm. And Katie was one of our best friends, and she was just great.
So where did the idea come from to do a 5K and much less a color run?
So we ran a color run before, and we had created the Color Me Katie just team name just kind of out of the blue. Mm-hmm. And then we thought, well, hey, like Carolyn loves to run, and what more could we do to honor her than have a 5K that's as fun as she was? That's what we're trying to, the color run would be exactly what she would want to run and want to do, and so we thought that would be great.
Explain what a color run is for those of us who don't know or would never do one.
A color run is just a run, just a 5K, but there's safe colored cornstarch, and it just gets thrown on you, and the goal is to have like the most colored face that you can, and so it'll just be really fun.
Almost like creating a rainbow.
Yes.
Which is kind of nice. And Jason, this is going to be at the Goochland YMCA, and Katie had a connection to the Y, didn't she?
Correct, yeah. So Katie was part of our Leaders Club at the YMCA, and the idea from this came from Dr. James Lane, the superintendent of Goochland County Public Schools, was also chairing the Healthy Living Committee for the YMCA, and he had the idea of pitching this 5K just for the Goochland community, and we found out that these guys were also planning a run for Katie, and we just decided to kind of come together, do this together, and throw this big just kind of community event. Just great support between the school system and the rest of the county organizations to throw this out, so yeah.
So tell us how this is all going to work on the race day.
Great, so people can register through the website, which is colormekatie.com. They can register at any of the YMCA locations throughout Greater Richmond, and when they show up there, we're going to have just some tables introducing them, getting everybody set up with a race packet. We'll have a couple of runs beginning at 9 o'clock for kids. This is a family event, so we have like the Kitty Color, which is a 400-yard dash for kids kind of 5 and under. We'll have a mile fun run for kids in kind of the elementary school age. And then the 10K will kick off at 10 o'clock. The 5K will kick off at 10 o'clock. They'll run, we'll throw the color at them. They'll be colored in all those different powders. We'll get lots of pictures.
Yeah, and after the event, we're not just going to stop. We have like food vendors and live music and like bounce houses, so it's just going to be kind of a fun event all day.
Oh, the kids are going to love it. The younger ones, kids of all ages are going to love this. You know, this is in honor of a very special lady. Hope, what are some of your fondest memories of Katie?
I guess some of my fondest memories are just when all my friends and I were together and we just hang out, and she's one of those people who you don't have to say anything. She just kind of makes a face and you just laugh. And so it's like, we don't know what we're laughing at. And I guess my fondest memories are just laughing for no reason with her.
Mm. What fun. And you mentioned the t-shirts, and you've got one there. The nice little design there. And Carolyn, you say you're a runner?
I am. I actually just finished my 26th marathon.
Congratulations.
And yesterday. And it was in honor of Katie, the one I ran yesterday. So.
And this is a fundraiser, so the money is going to?
The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and the Goochland Leaders Club.
And this is the first ever, so you're hoping to make this an annual event?
Yes. So we created a 5K club at Goochland High School. So hopefully the members of the club will continue it for years to come.
Oh, that's nice. So you are really creating a lifelong legacy, hopefully, in honor of your friend. That's wonderful. So what does that mean to you as a mom? Because you did say you wanted Katie to be remembered forever. So this is a good step.
You know, I mean, I think there's sometimes people don't want to ask you about your child if you've lost them, but I wear her picture every day and a button, and I want people to ask me about Katie, and I don't want anyone to forget her. And I want to eradicate leukemia because no family should ever have to see their child go through what Katie had to go through. So
this hopefully will bring a little joy
Yeah,
and a lot of remembrance and,
Yes.
and some education about an illness.
Yep.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. Carolyn McCann, Jason Funkhauser, and Hope Spoonhour. Thanks so much, and good luck with the event. Let's tell people the details. The Goochland Family YMCA hosts the first ever Color Me Katie 5K. It's coming up on Saturday, the 16th of May. The event will kick off at 9 a.m. The race will start at 10. Proceeds, as we mentioned, will benefit the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. If you'd like to get more information, including on registration, just log on to our show website. We're at WTBR.com/VTM. Thanks so much for coming in today, and best of luck with the upcoming event. You're very welcome.